This is Susan Mattern with Let's Open Doors with Long and Foster in Westchester. And we are here with SJM Inspection Services, Stephen Murphy. How are you doing today, Stephen?
Doing great, Susan. How are you?
Good, good. So basically, you are kind of like the nuts and bolts of when you buy a house. You're probably one of the most important parts of this home buying process, because you're going to explain to me and everybody that's viewing this what you do, why it's so important to have a home inspection.
Yeah, well, it's obviously very important to have a home inspection. You want to kind of get a good idea what the condition of the property is before you actually go to settlement on it. And what we do is we basically do just a visual inspection, but we go through the house, in a pretty good detail. We go into the crawl spaces if there is any, the attics, go up on the roof, or we fly a drone over it if we can't get on it. And yeah, we check the system out pretty good. And all the major systems, the electrical system, the plumbing system, the heating system, and the foundation, the framing, the structural components of the house, the kitchen and all the appliances, the windows, make sure they all open and stay up. The outlets, make sure they're grounded, and then make sure you have GFCI protection in the wet areas as well.
And also, I know like with COVID, it's been a little bit different. Like you can't have people come in, but I'm sure that's going to ease up in the near future. But usually you're going to also educate the clients, right? So
absolutely.
Tell us a little bit about what you educate the clients on.
Well, if you've never owned a house before, you should actually know how to maintain it. Obviously, if you want to, a house is a pretty good investment, so you want to maintain that investment, so you should know how to operate your heating system properly, how to maintain the exterior of the home so you don't get any rot or getting water in the basement, make sure the gutters are cleaned and things like that. And just basically how to service the systems that you have in the house on a regular basis so they hold up and they work.
Okay. So if someone was to reach out to you, how could they find you? Like on Facebook, on the internet?
Facebook, yeah, Facebook, or my phone number 610-506.
But you have a website, right? I mean,
website. It's sjmurphys.com. So you can go right there.
And you have a really unique report too. So tell us a little bit about your reporting system, because I actually like it on the realtor side of things. It's easy to go over it with my client. So.
Yeah, well, it's all a very web-based report, and I take a lot of photographs, videos, and things like that to help explain the home to the people that are viewing the report. Because sometimes not everybody can make it to the home inspection, and especially with this COVID thing, sometimes the buyer can't make it to the home inspection. So it's good to have a lot of detailed pictures and sometimes videos to kind of get the message across of what's going on in the house. So now also you can actually save the report as a PDF. You can do some interactive stuff with it, and it's pretty nice software. I enjoy working with, and so do most of the realtors.
Right, and then they can save it for future reference, what you kind of went over, so that when they do, oh, hey, like a year or fall time, say it's a summertime, and then it's fall, and they need to kind of get their house ready for winter, they know exactly what you told them, correct?
Right, yep. It's a link. It can always be available.
Yep. So is there anything else like that people should know, being like a first-time home buyer, about houses? Is there anything that?
It depends on the age of the home, I guess. Things you got to watch out for. The newer homes is the stucco. Obviously, that's always a big concern for some people. And also, a lot of people don't realize, but stone veneer is also a stucco type product as well that needs to be checked out. As well.
I didn't even know that, so that's good to know.
Well, it's a masonry product, and it absorbs water and it can suck water into the home. So you want to make sure that was installed properly as well as the stucco. So.
Right. So really quick too, because I'm going to actually do a series in August about people getting their house ready to sell. Do you think it's a good idea for sellers to have a home inspection prior? I mean, I know it's not like the thing that people do per se, because the buyer's still going to come in and spend the money to have you still inspect it, but it can kind of the seller can have leverage, correct? Are you seeing that more and more?
I'm doing more and more of them. Yeah. I just did a few this month as well. So it's a great way to get a good handle on, what's wrong with the house or what you might want to do to, to get it ready for that first time buyer that's going to get a home inspection. So usually I go in there and, I would inspect it like I would normally inspect the house for any one of my customers. So what I find in there, this is what the average home inspector will probably find when he goes through the house, So, I mean, every inspector is a little different, has a different eye for different things, but typically I'm a pretty general range of everything, and you get a good idea what you need to do to the home before you
Right.
put it.
Right. Okay, well, I appreciate all your help and all the information. So we'll get this out to everybody and, but thanks, Stephen. Have a
Yeah.
great night.
Yeah, it's good seeing you again, Susan. Take care.
Awesome.